Hi everyone. So I started recording on Instagram how I was putting some of these washi tapes on this, I don't know, is this a calendar page? Something like that, a planner sheet. And the video got really long really fast. Not really long, but long for a reel, more than 60 seconds. So I figured I would just bring this over to a YouTube video. Why not? Apparently I've had this YouTube channel for a little bit and I haven't been using it for anything. So first I wanted to show you these stencils that I got from Megan Quinlan, and they are just so adorable. I mean, this is the second set of stencils from her that I've been using, and I just love all her stencils. This one, I have seen her use it as a calendar, like a weekly calendar spread type of thing, and it can be turned around like this. And she uses it on a paper page about this size in a bound notebook. And I figured I already have two planner calendar types of things like that. And I honestly don't use either of them. I write stuff down, but I don't check on it much. So what I decided to do, I do love making calendars or working in planners. I don't like to go back and look to see what it is I should be doing. So what I did instead was I made more like a reminder type of thing. So every week I have like a weekly set of things that I should be, like goals I should be working towards, like appointments that I should be, here's all my appointments that I should be scheduling that I haven't, and I'll probably not do it this week, but they're things that are floating around in my brain, right? So I do have a space for these in my other calendars, but I don't tend to go back and check them off because it's in a book. They're all in books, and I don't like to open the books and look through them. I'm gonna clip this onto one of my like shelving organizer type of thing so that I can just look up and see this, and then I can go, oh yeah, I need to work on day 4 of the 100-day project, or these are the things I should be working on. Taxes, which is gonna be forever. I'm gonna be working on that every week for a very long time. Going to the post office, another thing I should be doing probably this week. Things like that. So important days, appointments that I already have. I think that this will work better because I'll just put it up on my wall and I'll be able to see it whenever I can and just ignore it. So I was working on this, and I like just adding a little bit of color to this because it was, black and white mostly, with a little bit of this kind of a lighter blue color. So I had to cut off the video because it got longer than a minute, and I didn't want to make it extremely fast because that tends to make people nauseous. It tends to make me nauseous, but of course I was doing that, making videos really fast because I just felt like I had to speed it up to get all the content in there. And then I realized actually I don't. I have a YouTube channel I can use for videos. So I'm going to utilize this, see how it goes. I don't know if I'll have time to reply to comments or anything. I'm still gonna, default to my Instagram account as far as doing majority of my work, but who knows? Maybe Instagram will explode and we won't be able to use that anymore, and I'll be happy that I have this somewhat going, I guess, in the, you know, kind of half-hearted way that I do things sometimes for a while until I decide I really want to commit. So some of these washies, I have a set of just black and white washi that I love because just a lot of contrast. And then I have this set of washi that I made myself. It is in a bonus lesson on Fodder School if you're a member of Fodder School. And if you are not a member of Fodder School, you can be. There's still space available. You can still register. Let's see, the best way probably would be to go to my website, TiffanySimplySharp.com, and there will be a link for you to find out more information about Fodder School if you don't know what it is, or if you want to register. You'll be able to find a link there. You can go to my Instagram account and find a link on my link tree. I feel like I talk about Fodder School nonstop because basically that's my life now and I love it. So I feel like it's redundant for me to talk about it now, but who knows? Maybe some of you watching this have never heard of Fodder School before. It's an online mixed media class. There's 12 different teachers. Every month, a new teacher will make video lessons. We'll put out video lessons by a new teacher. The first set of lessons is on making fodder, and the second set is on using fodder, because sometimes we have that issue of making a bunch of collage fodder like this, like making your own washi tapes. I've got a bunch. I've made a bunch. Now what do I do with it? Well, the second part of the lessons would be on ways that you can use it, like a main project where you would use the fodder. I think it's a great idea because I love making fodder. I don't like for it to sit around and go unused. Okay, what else do I want to add here? Maybe a little bit more of black and white. Just a little bit. You can't have too much washi. Or can you? I don't know. I don't think so. Kind of like it when they're overlapped a little bit. Oh, not like that though. Very crooked. All right, overlapped. Maybe like that. Okay. And one more. Oh, here. This one needs just a tiny little bit right here. This is where I'm going to plan out my dinner menu for the week, because that's always very important. And this, what was this for? Reminders? I don't know. Probably important things. Those are for my 100-day projects. And what were those ones for? Any future appointments I need and important days. Well, I'll see what I need these for later on. I can always add. I feel like there's a lot of space to doodle around some of these, but I don't want to go too crazy with the doodles, which tends to happen when I start, but I do like, I've always enjoyed doodling. Even back in my scrapbook days, people would look at my scrapbooks and be like, ooh, you really like doodling. The whole thing would be covered with doodles. Like I would start, you know, putting lines like this around my pictures or something, and then I wouldn't be able to stop. I just love making marks. And sometimes it's hard to stop, which is okay. And normally I'm not working on a finished thing like this. Normally I'm just working on a piece of paper where I can just add as many or as few marks as I want to, and then I'll just use it as collage paper and cut the parts out that I want. I kind of like that. This white gel pen, I really like this. Jelly Roll size 10 is a good size. I have some of the other sizes, and I think 10 is the best. I use that one the most. The 5s are a little bit too narrow. Actually, let me see. Oh, there's an 8. Here's a 5. Let me see what the difference is. Well, that's actually not bad for this. Here, I'm gonna switch to this here. That kind of looks good. All right, well, now I can get good use out of my size 5 Jelly Roll. It's always nice to try things out and see what works on different things. I'd like to add maybe just a white outline here would be nice. I want to add something, but not too much. Like a very kind of a sloppy outline. There. Okay, so that week is done. This one's this week, there's next week, and then I think there's only a day or 2 left in the week after. So I like that I have this one all ready for next week, just in case I don't do some of this stuff, or, you know, I just decide I'm not going to do it, and then I have to transfer it over to here before the week is up. Or if I find something else that I need to start thinking about next week already, I'll have this ready. All right, so I hope that was fun to watch. I don't know, maybe it was really boring, but I felt like since I was doing it anyway, I would just record it and show you. I think this looks so nice. There's a lot of good contrast here. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to continue doing this. All right, well, I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.